Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. We actually have the 2-in-1 news, and the first one is coming from WIPAS, a renowned Igbo group, saying that they see Biafra coming, but in the dimension that will shock everyone, and even me myself. When I heard it, I was wondering, where is all this ones coming from? And then there's another one where a former sitting senator had actually told Mazi and Kanu and Sunday Igboho that, look, when it comes to the issue of freedom fighting, you must, as a necessity, expect this, because at his own time, he had a taste of the bitter pill. But before we go into the news proper, to jam all this into one, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Okay, let's start with what the Igbo group said that is fascinating. He said, amid the ongoing Biafra struggle, which is aimed at disintegrating Igbos from Nigeria as a separate nation, the World Igbo People's Assembly, that's WIPAS, has come out to insist that Igbos will not leave Nigeria no matter what, because they have contributed greatly to the development of many parts of the country today. The group made it known that the Igbos won't leave Nigeria for strangers because it is their home too. Talking about the ongoing Biafra agitation in the whole of Southeast, WIPAS stated that the Biafra they need is not a physical one, which involves destabilizing the country and plunging it into anarchy. Rather, it's a Biafra of the mind, which symbolizes the ability to solve difficult challenges with consistency. The group further noted that Biafra can exist in Sokoto, Biafra can exist in Dara, Biafra can also exist in Ibadan or any part of the country, while urging the federal government to be fair in the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, because it was the government's impunity over some certain matters that gave rise to the present problems the country is facing. In other words, they're saying you could restructure, you could work out things, but the Biafra they're looking at is just entitled, where the Igbos will not be called Igbos but will be called Biafrans, or where the Southeast will not be Southern or Eastern region will not be called Igbos but will be called Biafrans. Well, I guess that's not what Mazi or IPOB actually are looking at. But let's look at what a former sitting senator Shehu Sani has to tell both Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi, as reactions keep trailing the call for secession by some groups of people in the country. Senator Shehu Sani has sent a strong message to those leading the fight for self-determination. The outspoken senator took to his official social media page on Saturday to advise those championing the cause not to run away or be afraid of going to prison for what they believe in. He gave an example of the traumatic experience he and other activists went through during the military regime that tried hard to subdue the voices that were against the draconian rule of the military government then. When we fought military dictatorship in our country, that's Shehu Sani now talking. He said, when we fought military dictatorship in our country, we mobilized and led the protests and rallies. They came to our homes, arrested us, tried us in military tribunals, and sent us to prison for many years. We wore prison uniforms and ate prison food and lived with inmates. We eventually triumphed. If you really believe in the cause you're fighting, don't run away or be afraid of arrest or going to prison, he posted. You would also recall that many people have been chastising Sunday Igboho for running away when Secret Security Service DSS stormed his Ibadan house on Thursday morning. Sunday Igboho had been leading the protest and rally for Yoruba Nation across the southwest. Meanwhile, Nnamdi Kanu also has left the country as at 2017 after his home was raided in Abia State by the military, but now is in DSS custody. But while you're saying that, some persons are saying that is a case of them coming at an ungodly hour as late as 2 a.m. But let's find out what Nigerians are saying, because of course Nigerians have reacted to both of the news actually. But we're going to start with what the Ndibos are saying. This one here is saying, Well, this group are non-existent. Where were they with coverage of Fulani government writing this? Okay, they say they are non-existent. But I do not know if they are non-existent, but I do know one thing, that there's something like Igbo assembly. Okay, this one here is saying Ndiala, I guess it's mad people. This one here is saying they have not said anything, they are just rambling. If Biafra exists, did anybody tell you there won't be business transaction going on with other countries, even the one it's separated from? The truth is that being together has never allowed Biafrans to develop to their full potentials because of unbridled suppressions, and we can never continue like this. This one here is saying, which selfish interest are they looking for? I don't know which one is selfish interest. Are they talking about selfish interest here? I didn't get that anyway. This one here is saying akoko, as in story. So hello. This one here is saying, yes, the Biafra that symbolizes struggles against injustice, the Biafra that is symbolizes struggles against unfairness, lopsidedness, marginalization, nepotism, ethnicity, and so on, and so on and so forth. In this, we are all Biafrans against dualism and Arawanization. I'm hearing different type of English. Please, which one is Arawanization and dualism? It is well. Okay. All right, Nigerians are just generally expressing their opinions on social media. Some said the group is not existing. I think the group exists, and sometimes everybody's entitled to their opinions. Like I could still remember Senator Nnamdi said it boldly that the Biafra he's looking at is Biafra of the mind and not a geographical existence. I think this group is also echoing about the same thing that Senator Nnamdi is saying. But Nnamdi, even though he said that, he has always been one of the frontiers of those supporting that the Igbo should not be marginalized, but rather they should be reintroduced and reinstated and seen as stakeholders also in Nigeria and the economy. He has never hidden his mouth, but he has never hidden his mouth and stand on what he believes in, especially when it comes to the issue of Biafra and standing for the Igbos. But for of late and in recent past, he has been saying the Biafra he has been talking about is not a geographical entity. He's talking about Biafra of the mind. This group is saying about the same thing. But there are some persons who have a different opinion. Where some people are saying, even if they exist, it doesn't mean that they will not do business transaction, or any other relationship or bilateral relationship with Nigeria or any other country around them. They're only saying that they want out, they want to develop in their own pace. But as it is now, a lot is at stake. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been championing it outside the country. Right now is in custody, and there has been palpable tension. No one knows what the reactions are coming on here and there. But by July 26 to July 27, 2021, a lot will be revealed and a lot will be known to Nigerians. Let's